Yeah, Meruk checking in, orbiting the madness. You watch the days, we watch the centuries. Listen. Yeah. Observe the glow from an orbital zone. The elite are sitting on a corporate throne. They hold the water and the mortar and stone, leaving the populace to forage alone. 100 years of a marathon pace, while the Western Hemisphere is trapped in a race. A 24-hour narrative chase, changing the story just to save a little face. May 15, the geopolitical scale is tipping heavy while the diplomats fail. Nvidia peaking at 5 trillion sales, while humanitarian charities bail. 83% of the aid has been slashed, while the military budgets are stacked with the cash. The parliament shaking for political clash. The future is burning, the selling the ash. You're looking down at your feet as you walk. We map the galaxy, measure the talk. The timeline is infinite, you watch the clock. Prepare for the impact, prepare for the shock.
Hey, bagha galo. You broke the balance, now the shadows will follow. The truth is heavy and it's bitter to swallow.
Now low, what's the vanity for? Yeah, you ruined it all.
Exactly, man, took the back door.
The lightning is striking, the water will flow. Let's break the myth of the chicken and egg. You begging for greatness while breaking a leg. The nation was built by the sweat on the ground, but the leaders claim that they're spinning it round. America made all the citizens great. No, the citizens carried the weight of the state. You trying to fix what was already primed by moving it backward and pausing the time. It's an illusion, a chronological trick. The logic is flawed and the rhetoric's sick. You promise a vision but cannot commit. You fracture the foundation bit by little bit. They planning a century, setting the board. You planning for Tuesday, ignoring the sort of transactional focus, a singular view, while the global dynamic is burying you.
You looking down at your feet as you walk. We map the galaxy, measure the talk. The timeline is infinite, you watch the clock. Prepare for the impact, prepare for the shock. Hey, bagha galo. You broke the balance, now the shadows will follow. The truth is heavy and it's bitter to swallow.
Now low, what's the vanity for? Yeah, you ruined it all.
How's that come on, did you back down?
The lightning is striking, the water will flow. The Strait of Hormuz to the London debate. You're sealing your doom while you're sealing your fate. The trade deals are signed, but the ink is a lie. We watching from ships hidden deep in the sky. Moroccan jersey on an alien frame. I'm calling the files, and I'm stopping the game. The phonetic, kinetic energy dropping. The logic is flawless, the rhythm is popping. You're swapping the narrative daily, you're stopping while eastern horizons are steadily shopping. Acquiring assets and building the grid. You're hiding the data and keeping it hid. The 15th plan is an anchor await, while the West is just arguing over the slate. No long-term vision, no telescope sight, just a bunch of division and terrible fights. Meruk is the judge and the jury combined, leaving the absolute wreckage behind.
Hey, bagha galo. You broke the balance, now the shadows will follow. The truth is heavy and it's bitter to swallow.
Now low, what's the vanity for? Yeah, you ruined it all.
As I come on, took the back door.
The lightning is striking, the water will flow.
The planet is spinning. We've been here for centuries. You barely beginning.
Meruk out.